Hey guys, welcome to episode 8 of Ask Jungle Scout. It's Lenny here answering your top questions on selling on Amazon, FBA and Jungle Scout. Always remember to put your questions in the comments below for your chance to have a question answered on the show. Let's get to it. Jerry asks, how does the ranking system work on the JS extension? All the other headers have explanations, but I can't find anything on the ranking. Good question, Jerry, and thanks to Mikhail for answering this one on the channel, but I just wanted to answer it here for anyone else that's wondering. If you're using the Jungle Scout Chrome extension and you're wondering how we rank the products, that rank just comes from the order that those listings appear on the page. So there's two places that you can run the extension. One on an Amazon search page when you put in a keyword. The other is on a product detail page when you open up a listing and it will show all the other products that are listed on that page. We just display it in the order that it appears on the page. There's no special order. And then of course, you can sort by the different headings like sales and reviews and so forth. Elon asks, can you break down how to use JumpSend for promotional giveaways when launching your first product? Sure, Elon. Now JumpSend does two primary things. One, it hosts promotional giveaways to help increase your sales. Two, it sends out automated email campaigns. So I'll show you a quick example of running a promotion. So the first thing to do is to put in your ASIN. I'll put in this one as an example. It's brought up this yoga mat. Now I get to come down, of course, select the category. JumpSend is a deals website for customers on Amazon. They'll get to see what the original price is currently on Amazon and then the price that you're offering. So let's say that in this example we want to do a 50% off deal. So let's make it $9.99. If it's FBA, I'll select FBA, hit next. The next thing is inventory protection. So in order to run a promotion, you need to create the coupon codes in Amazon. You do that by coming to Seller Central, going to Advertising, Promotions, and then you select Money Off Promotion. Now we have more detailed videos on how to do this, so I'll link to those below. However, the thing to keep in mind is that you can only select percentage off, which in fact applies to your entire order. So if you were to put 50% off here, a customer could purchase one product from you, or they could purchase 10 and they will receive 50% off the entire amount. That's why our inventory protection is very important, because what this does is it will limit the number of units that customers can purchase from you during the promotion, or you can continue it afterwards. However, this does apply to all of your organic sales as well, so keep that in mind. So I'll select this on. This is how many it'll be limited to during the promotion, and then if we want to limit it after, we can do that also, or you can set it back to normal, which is unlimited. Keep in mind that the promotion dates that you set here are separate to the ones that you create on Amazon, so the best thing to do is to make sure that they match. We can't read what your start and end date are on Amazon, so you have to make sure that they do indeed match. This also applies to the amount off in the previous step. But again, we can't read what you set here on your coupon codes on Amazon, so you need to make sure that the percentage off you list here is the same price that is listed on JumpSend. Hit next. Here is a more detailed video on how to create coupon codes, and this confirms when your promotion will end. This is where, once you've gone through these steps of creating coupon codes, you can paste them into here. So I'll just make some up for now. On the next page, you have the option of either manually approving shoppers yourself or automatically doing it, and we can automatically approve a certain number. So if you only want to give away 5 products a day, then we can automatically do that for you. I'll select manually approve shoppers. Okay, now it's important to read over this promotion overview before you publish, because once you publish, it goes live on our deals page. The purpose of doing this is to increase the number of sales you get in a short period of time. This is particularly useful if you're just launching your product, because when you've just launched, you're probably sitting on page 300 for your particular keyword. However, as soon as you start making sales, even at a discount, it will start to move you up the rankings of your keywords, therefore giving you visibility, and then hopefully it will start to give you some organic sales to get you going. The other important function of JumpSend is to create automated email campaigns. You then have the option of starting from scratch, writing all of your own emails, or starting with some templates that we've already created. Let's do the 2 review requests. Up the top, you can name your campaign and you can also select the products which you want this email to be sent for. Once you've done that, hit Save Product Selection. There's also a more detailed video tutorial on this also. Scrolling down, you'll see a lot more options here. So if you go right down, this is the actual email that will go out to your customers. These are things called autofill tags. This will automatically grab their name and their order number from Amazon. So that part's all done for you. You just need to change the main text if you want to, or you can leave it as it is. Of course, put your name in there. Up above, you can choose the frequency of when it goes out to the buyer. So in this case, it's as soon as possible after an order has been confirmed. Now you'll see up here, these are the different emails. So if we go to first review request, that's the next one. This one's got different settings. So that's 2 days after the order has been delivered. And then finally, 7 days after the order has been delivered. Once you're happy with these emails, you do need to make the message active. Otherwise it won't go out. When you're ready to go, you can save the changes and then publish the campaign. Now, why would you want to do this? Reviews are important to a lot of people, and sending follow-up emails to our customers after they've purchased from us is a very good way of improving the chances of getting reviews. Joachim asks, is it possible to see what products are bought from the US market by European customers? Unfortunately, Joachim, I'm not aware of any way to do this. If anyone else knows differently, please put it in the comments below. But generally speaking, the people purchasing on Amazon will usually purchase from their relevant marketplace. So people in the European marketplaces will usually, purchase from Amazon, France, Germany, etc. Chris asks, when I buy a sample for evaluation, should I purchase the sample to evaluate the quality, or when they make the modification or color that I want? Cool, so what I think you're asking here, Chris, is whether to purchase a sample generic or whether to get it with the modifications that you ultimately want for that product. So what I would suggest is try and get the modifications if you can. However, in a lot of cases, this will cost you a lot more. If it costs like $50 or $60 for a sample by itself, sometimes a supplier might charge you, $200-300 or something ridiculous in order to get that sample. Often because they need to create a whole new mold for your custom product, and they don't know whether you're going to place a large order. So they're going to charge you a lot more to get a custom sample. So what I'd recommend is try and get that, and if the price is ridiculous, just go for the generic sample. Usually you're just wanting to check the build quality and to make sure that the quality of the material in the sample is is good. So most of the time the generic sample should suffice. Antonio asks, currently I have 2 potential products for private label and a few products for wholesale. I've done my homework so far. I managed to get a few $1,000s to set me up. So all these products that I have, I think they really have potential. I already spoke to some manufacturers and they already quoted my products. I just can't make the decision. I think I'm stuck. I'm very scared about sales. What if the product doesn't sell as well as I'm thinking? Or even worse, if it doesn't sell at all? Thanks for the question, Antonio. I wanted to include this one in here because I know that that's a place that a lot of first-time sellers or even experienced sellers that are launching a new product are in, where you've done all the homework, you've done the verification, you've checked the numbers, you've done as much as you can, but it's just really hard to press that go button and actually launch your product. The purpose of Jungle Scout is to help you verify potential product ideas as much as possible. But unfortunately, we can't guarantee that those products are absolutely going to sell. No one can. Even, you can do as much homework as you want, as much research, but at the end of the day, no one knows for sure. And the only way to know is to, take that leap of faith and try it. The name of the game, though, is to do as much, preparation as possible to minimize the risk of it being a failure. There are sellers that I've spoken to that have gone off to a rocky start with a product and it seems like it wasn't going to sell. However, they persevered and they had that strong belief that they could make it work, and they persevered and they were able to turn it around. So, at some point you need to take that leap of faith once you've done as much as you can to prepare and minimize as much risk as possible. If you believe in it, you can make it happen. So that's all of today's questions, guys. I hope you got some value from that. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if that's the case. If you want your question to be answered on the show, make sure you leave it in the comments below. Subscribe to us on YouTube for more episodes, and until next week, I hope you have an amazing week. Thanks a lot, guys. See you then.